Hey everyone, welcome back to the best U.S. Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is October 19, 2024. And in this video, I got an awesome episode for you today. Epic research has been done. You won't even believe your eyes. It's kind of similar to what's going on with the Denver Morgan, and it's actually worse than that. But before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. It's a mighty big number. Not sure exactly what the number is, but it's got to be, say with me, ginormous. That's right. It's got to be, right? Also, hey, guess what? We're always live and never edited. Now we're going to bounce over here to moneymetals.com. Looks like gold, well, is at an all-time new high. Well, we kind of figured that, right? All these recurring all-time highs. And look at silver. That's quite something. And I got to show you something I haven't seen here at Money Metals, and it kind of took me aback a little bit. And just, what? Yeah, that's what I said. So gold into the week at $27.32.25, silver at $33.90, almost at $34, right? Platinum at $10.27.40, and palladium at $11.18.80. Over here, you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is still $7.19. We were at $6.99 for a while. Now, for a quantity of 1 through 39, you'll be paying $41.09. But check this out. This is where it really gets really interesting. Yeah, their buyback price is $33.49. $33.49. They won't even give you spot. What is up with that, Money Metals? All right, now the next stop is going to be bullion sales over the United States Mint. No new tell, and seeing how we're going to be, on the 21st on Monday. Yeah, one more week left of October's sales, and that's it. Can you believe it? Almost one more week until November 1st. That's just incredible. Now let's keep on keeping on. Remember this. This was the flowing hair silver medal. There's a gold coin that comes with it. It says here, commemorate a landmark. That's an interesting term, landmark, in American history. Honor the first dollar coin struck by the U.S. Mint. First dollar coin. And isn't it the first of anything is very important? It's kind of like, wow, that's the one, right? The trailblazer, all right? The U.S. Mint in 1794 with the 230th anniversary flowing hair silver medal. It's got a little trademarky mark there. And the 230th anniversary flowing hair high relief gold coin, little trading mark there. Both feature detailed replications of the original obverse and reverse designs by Mint director David Rittenhouse and chief engraver Robert Scott, marking the inception, here it comes, of standardized national currency. Wow. So this particular medal represents all of that? Yes, and more. Don't miss your chance to celebrate this significant milestone in American history with this beautiful collection. And I got to show you here, folks. Remember, this particular medal, let's look at the mintages, 75,000. That's kind of important. And we know that 1,794 of those 75,000 will feature 230th anniversary privy mark. And we also know 230 of those 1,794 are going to feature a COA signed by the Honorable Venture C. Gibson. Now, folks, 75,000 is not a bunch in the grand scheme of things. I mean, the Morgan dollars, they're in the hundreds of thousands. The American Silver Eagles in their hundreds of thousands. Annual sets are in the hundreds of thousands, correct? Now, what generally speaking, has a low product limit like this? Well, this one, obviously. The V75 did, right? That's the American Silver Eagle V75 version. So that's kind of a big deal. But what else makes this 230th anniversary flowing hair silver medal so popular? Because we've done videos in the last couple of days, and it did sell for $104. It was shiny candy like red button for about a minute after they lifted the household order limit. And went to remind me, a lot of folks think that this is going, their Mint's going to come back with buku amounts of these, and they just might. And that could be an opportunity for folks out there. And a lot of folks are saying, well, if I don't get the privy mark, I'm going to return it. But I got to tell you, what else makes this particular medal, or design rather, special? Well, check this out. Here we're going to go over here to PCGS, and this is the flowing hair dollar price guide. And really, there was 2 years, the 1794 and the 1795. And yeah, if you had one from the 1794 of the 150 known, and there could be easily more of those, they just, they're not found yet. But here we are. Look at this. In a Mint State 4. Hello. Yeah, you could buy a double wide somewhere. I'm telling you. Look at that. For a 12, 2 double wides. You can have a quad wide. I don't even know if they make them like that. Look at this. In a Mint State 60. That's right. It's 1.2. Yeah, $1.25 million for that particular coin. You got a Mint State 63. Yeah, it doubles from there and just keeps on keeping on. Look at that. Mint State 66 pickup sticks, $6.75 million. That's a good bit of money. So as you can see, and I already told you here, no, over here, no, over there, I don't know. It's really important coin, or design rather, right? Now this is where it gets really hairy. And follow along with me because this is really like, what? This is a big deal, folks. So what we have here is modern commemorative metals. That's what the flowing hair is, right? It's a modern commemorative metal. Now let's look at the population because we're not looking at price and we're not looking at auction prices or coin facts. We're over here in the population report. Okay, so check this out. All right, there we are. We find this 2024 metal, flowing hair, silver, 230th anniversary, and then this is the one with the privy. Okay, now as we can see here, it doesn't really look that interesting. I mean, it's about 20%, 22% with no privy, and it's about 19% with the privy. Okay, well, this is where things really get interesting. Now check this out. I'm going to hit the expand button on this flowing hair 230th anniversary flowing hair silver metal, and look at this. So let's keep on keeping on. All right, we'll start with the advance release. Now out of 927, 775 were mint state 70. Okay, now look at this. This is advance release Truman's Triumph. 30 out of 30. This one's 5 out of 5, 179 out of 179, 120 out of 120, 150 out of 150, and so on and so forth, until obviously you get down here to the bottom, and that's the advanced release Blue Eagle. However, those are not the numbers we're going to be looking at. We're looking at these numbers here, all right? So that's a mint state 70s, 192 out of the 385, but look at this, 193 is a mint state 69, folks. What? If that's not blaring, if that's not a sore thumb sticking out more than any other of the appendage fingers, well, I don't know what you're looking at, because you should get chicken skin looking right at that number, and that is condition rarity, folks. Now, these ones down here, I don't think that those would even count as to, you know, all these special labels. I mean, I just don't think that we can even count those, but these 230th anniversary first strikes, absolutely. Because, well, check this out. Let's go down here to Morgan and Peace Dollar Reproductions. And we have here 2021 Denver Morgan Dollar 100th anniversary. And we have 17,353 of those bad boys. Well, 6,827 were in mid-state 69. That's about 40%, 40, folks, okay? And you're like, well, Stacker, what's the big deal about that? Well, check this out, because it has the same kind of thing going on with this Denver Morgan. Now, look at this. As you can see, more of them are right here in this anniversary. That's the Blue Eagle, 21, 22, 1 of 1 here, the Legacy, 958, 957, 20 of 20, 100, 100, 91, 90, 90, 353 out of 53, 99. So we know this to be a condition rarity coin, yet none of them on these, except for the one here, this advanced release, is a mint state 69, folks. So really some interesting parallels going on here between this Morgan dollar and this flowing hair silver metal with these numbers that we're seeing here. Now, obviously, this is the very beginning of the story for this flowing hair silver metal. But I got to ask you this. What do you think those conversations at BCGS are like? Knowing that this is a really hot item, okay, they're probably saying, hey, wow, not many of these are grading, or less than half are grading in a mid-state 70. And, well, that conversation is probably making its way over to the bullion dealers. And then imagine what the bullion dealers are saying to each other. And that could be another reason why we're seeing very high prices, a doubling of prices, if you will, for the raw coin. Now, these are what you're looking at here are the ones that are listed with the privy, right? That's number 19 out of 230 for $22,500. Now, folks, if you get that, congratulations. I think that's outstanding. And if you don't want it, you can always send it to me. I'll give you my address. That's fine. And I didn't say I'd pay for it, but you can send it to me. 5,000 there, 5,000 there. 230 with the 230 privy mark, 4,800. And like I said, I think this is probably closer to what we're going to be seeing as the price goes up or down. Look at that, 240, 250 free shipping on that one. Look, that isn't that incredible? 209 new listing, $7,500 last one. That is incredible for what these are asking for. What people are asking for these. Now, what are they selling for? That's a good question. Price shipping highest. That one is best offer accepted under $5,000, under $5,000 at 4,500 there with the privy. And that sold just yesterday. And then look at that one sold also yesterday for under $4,200. Look at that one sold as well on the 15th for under 4,000, just under. But you got a nickel, then you're at $4,000. Look at that. There you go. 84 bids. That is incredible, folks, at $3,350. Yeah. I hope you get one of these, folks. And if you do, let me know. That's pretty cool. I would probably go to the highest mountaintop and shout to the world if that had happened to me, but that's just me. Now, let's go to those plus ones. Remember, folks, this is condition rarity. Imagine what those conversations are at the bullion dealers and PCGS to the bullion dealers and dealer to dealer. That's probably why we saw all the low-hanging fruit at $104 to $129 just get totally absorbed up and sold. Now, who's doing all the buying? I'm not sure, but this adds a whole new wrinkle to the 230th anniversary flowing hair silver metal. Indeed. Now let's go to those plus ones. Bam! This is Proverb 18:21. The power of life and death is in the tongue. Those who love to use it will eat its fruit. Yeah, does that sound like a force feed to you? Yeah, it's to me too. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Now, if we're going to wrap our heads around this, I think what it means, if you use kind words, others will be kind to you. Now that brings me here to 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Nirvana in bloom. You know, he's the one who likes all our pretty songs, likes to sing along. Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Now, listen, I got to ask you folks, if you really enjoyed this quality content and the research that I do, please consider becoming a member. It's $1.99 a month. You know, I can't really make it too much lower than that. I think the lowest is 99 cents, but yeah, well, here I am at $1.99. I don't believe it's a lot to ask for the content that I'm delivering. Now, it's the quality content that I'm delivering. I had to qualify that a little bit better. Now, with that said, folks, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Stacker out.